Welcome to the Azores, where rumors and myths swirl around like the ocean's tide. Some say these islands are remote and far away, and only the rich can visit. But what's really true? An archipelago in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, where nature's power and beauty intertwine. A land of volcanic craters, green hills, and deep blue waters. Here you will find beautiful scenes you can't find anywhere else. Secrets that Portugal holds, and amazing gastronomy. In the past few years, it has been a popular location for holidays and vacation. But with the perfect place come some rumors and assumptions. And today, I'm going to make things clear. Number 1. It's too expensive to travel to the Azores. People may say the Azores are a luxury most people can't afford. One of the most persistent rumors about the Azores is that it's too expensive and difficult to visit. Contrary to what people think, the Azores aren't an exclusive getaway. With increasing flight options and competitive fares, traveling to the Azores can actually be pretty affordable. The secret is to plan your trip in advance. Also, there's so much to do on the island that you don't even have to pay for. For example, trails, beaches, and sightseeing. There are certain experiences that you do have to get a ticket for, like Terra Nostra Garden, the ferry ride to the islets, and certain events going on at the time, but it's all very affordable, so don't worry, you won't be spending all your savings on island activities to keep you entertained. Number 2. The Azores are very difficult to reach and are remote islands. There is a common misconception that the Azores are extremely difficult to reach, hidden away and far away from the rest of the world. Some imagine these islands as isolated, remote places, unreachable for the average traveler. But the truth? The Azores are far more connected than most people realize. Though once considered far off and inaccessible, the Azores now have frequent direct flights from several major cities in Europe, North America, and beyond. From Lisbon, Porto, or even Paris, it's only a few hours by plane to reach these stunning islands. And there are even direct flights from cities like Boston, New York, Toronto, Montreal, and Bermuda. Whether it's for a weekend getaway or a longer adventure, getting to the Azores is easier than ever. Number 3. There is nothing to do but hiking on the Azores Islands. One myth that circulates is that the Azores are a destination only for hikers, with little to offer for those who prefer a more relaxed and diverse experience. Some believe the islands are only for those seeking challenging trails and adventure in the great outdoors. While the Azores do have some of the most amazing trails in Europe, there's so much more to do on this stunning island. Beyond hiking, the island has so many less challenging activities to do. There are amazing beaches where you can relax and catch some sun and go swimming, beautiful botanical gardens that are always maintained and ready to be observed, snack bars and cafes everywhere for when you want to sit back, have a drink, and appreciate the scenery. The Azores are also famous for other activities like whale watching, viewpoints, and hot springs. If you are interested on things that you can do on the island, I'll leave some links of videos I've made in the past in the description box below of places I've shown off on San Miguel Island, or you can check out my channel and browse the videos I've posted. There's so much to see on this island. Number 4. You can swim from island to island. Now, I can't help but laugh at this one. But honestly, there are people who actually think you can swim from island to island, which is definitely not true. See, the only way you can get from one island to another is either by plane or boat. The Azores are divided into 3 separate groups. The eastern group, that include San Miguel and Santa Maria. The central group, that is made up of Terceira, São Jorge, Pico, Graciosa, and Faial. And lastly, the western group, that contain the smallest islands, Curvo and Flores. The only way to get to San Miguel and Santa Maria is by plane. There used to be a ferry option to travel between these islands, and also to and from these islands to the Central Group, but in the recent past, that option stopped being available. You are able to travel by boat between the islands of the Central Group and Oriental Group, though depending on weather conditions. There are flights available every day between the islands as well. The islands are pretty distant from each other. You will be able to see other islands surrounding you if you are in the Central Group. In São Miguel, you can see Santa Maria's silhouette sometimes. Normally, when you can see Santa Maria, us Micalenses say Santa Maria vista, água na crista, which is an old saying that when you can see Santa Maria, it means that there is rain on its way to São Miguel. Funny though, it's pretty accurate. You can only see Santa Maria from the south side of the island, and it's not every day. Sometimes at night, when the skies are really clear, you can see the island lights. Although I have no idea if they can ever see us. One time, a resident from Santa Maria told me they can sometimes see Ponta Delgada's lights, as it's the most lit up part of our island. Number 5. The Azores are too small to explore. Some people think that the Azores are too small to plan an extended visit. However, the 9 islands that make up the Azores are diverse, each offering its own unique landscapes, activities, and cultural experiences. Exploring all the islands can take time and effort, with each one offering distinct experiences. While it's true that the islands are smaller compared to some other European destinations, their diversity means that there's plenty to explore. São Miguel, the largest island, demands at least a week of dedicated exploration to truly uncover its beauty. There's so much to see. You'll find it nearly impossible to take it all in before you depart. Terceira, another hidden gem, is worth a minimum of 4 days to fully appreciate its charm. Though the smaller islands may seem easy to explore in a day, those hoping to visit multiple islands must carefully plan their journey, as the sheer variety of experiences can make choosing what to see a challenge. While the islands may share certain similarities, each one is uniquely distinct, with its own secrets waiting to be discovered. Number 6. Azoreans are deeply superstitious and believe in old folklore. The Azores have a rich tradition of myths, legends, and folklore, and some may assume that modern Azoreans still believe in supernatural beings or superstitions. While these traditions are an important part of Azorean culture, they are not necessarily held by everyone in contemporary society. Younger generations, especially those who live in urban areas, may see these stories as cultural heritage or entertainment rather than literal beliefs. The island remains steeped in tradition, where whispers of old tales still echo among its people, most of whom are deeply rooted in Catholicism. Many ancient beliefs stem from our faith, cherished and fiercely upheld by the elderly. As for me, I find some truths in these stories, with others holding little meaning. To the modern population, they're often dismissed as mere folklore, casting shadows of a bygone era. People go about their daily lives, rarely sparing a thought for these age-old legends. Yet, delve into the superstitions woven into our culture, and you might find yourself unnerved by the eerie charm of the tales that refuse to fade away. Number 7. The Azores aren't an ideal destination for families. Some people believe that the Azores are mainly for solo travelers, adventurers, or couples, and that there's little to do for families with children. In reality, the Azores are a great family-friendly destination. Families can enjoy activities like visiting botanical gardens, exploring volcanic caves, going to the beach, visiting interactive museums, and even attending local festivals. The outdoor activities, such as hiking, trails, and whale watching, are also suitable for families with children. Bring the right equipment like baby carriers and all-terrain strollers and rain jackets, and you'll have a pleasant adventure that will be unforgettable for everyone. What is better than adventuring in nature as a family? Number 8. There are no modern amenities in the Azores. Another misconception is that the Azores are backward or underdeveloped, but this is far from true. The islands have modern amenities including reliable Wi-Fi, electricity, healthcare, and even shopping malls. While some areas may feel more rural and traditional, the main towns and cities have all the conveniences you would expect in any modern destination. It's the best of both worlds. Number 9. The Azores are just for summer visits. While the summer months are popular for visiting the Azores, the islands have much to offer year-round. The spring and fall offer mild temperatures and fewer tourists, making it an ideal time for those who want to avoid the crowds. The winter months are perfect for enjoying natural hot springs or taking the island's rugged beauty in a more peaceful setting. Each season brings a different charm, and many locals argue that the Azores are their most beautiful during the off-peak months, where the landscapes are lush and vibrant. I must warn you though, always bring a rain jacket and good grip shoes. With the beautiful island comes lots of rain, and sometimes you will catch all 4 seasons in one day, even in the summer. So come prepared. Number 10. There is no nightlife or entertainment. While the Azores are known for their tranquil, nature-driven environment, this doesn't mean that there is no nightlife or entertainment. The larger islands, particularly São Miguel and Terceira, offer lively nightlife with bars, clubs, and restaurants. You can enjoy music, dancing, and local festivals. The pace may be slower than in bigger cities, but there's still plenty to keep yourself entertained in the evenings, especially because us Azorians love to party. You will never get bored on these islands. There is always something to do or someplace to go all year round. Did you ever have any assumptions about the Azores? Just a decade ago, these islands were a hidden gem unknown to most. Fast forward to today, and the Azores have become one of the most sought-after summer destinations. If you haven't visited yet, what are you waiting for? Come experience firsthand what everyone's been raving about. Often called the Hawaii of Europe, the Azores offer a unique adventure unlike any other. I promise. Once you step foot on these stunning islands, you'll be planning your return before you even leave. Let me know down in the comments if you have been to the Azores before. Which islands have you visited? And if not, which islands do you want to visit? Don't forget to like this video, it really supports my channel, and subscribe for more videos like these. Remember, I have a lot of videos already about São Miguel Island, so those will be in the description box below, or you can find them on my channel. Before I go, I must thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!